Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the essential steps to start a profitable rice farming business in Nigeria. Rice, as we all know, is a staple food here. It's in every home, every ceremony, every corner of our culture. And that's not just because it's delicious, it's a huge economic opportunity. Now, you might be thinking, farming, isn't that really hard work? And yeah, it can be. But trust me, when you see the rewards, the abundance that comes from nurturing life from the earth, it's truly fulfilling. And with the right knowledge, the right strategy, you can turn this ancient practice into a thriving business. So, whether you're just starting out or you're looking to expand your agricultural portfolio, stick around. We're going to break down everything you need to know, step by step, to make your mark in the world of rice farming. Let's get started. Let's be real, rice isn't just food in Nigeria, it's life. It's woven into the fabric of our culture. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the serene villages in the east, rice is a constant. And this constant demand isn't just tradition, it's an economic engine. We're talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry here, folks. As our population grows, so does the need to feed our nation. And that means the demand for locally grown, high-quality rice is only going to skyrocket. This isn't just about putting food on the table, it's about creating jobs, boosting our economy, and building a brighter future for Nigeria. So, when we talk about rice farming, we're not just talking about tilling the land, we're talking about tapping into a powerful force for positive change. Now, before you grab your hoe and start digging, let's talk about land. Just like any good business, location is key. When it comes to rice farming, you need land that's flat and can hold water well. Think of it like choosing the right foundation for your house. It needs to be strong. Next up, we gotta think about the soil. Rice thrives in clay soil, that rich, fertile earth that holds moisture like a sponge. But don't worry, even if you don't have the perfect clay soil, we can work with what you've got. There are techniques and soil amendments we'll discuss later to optimize what you have. And finally, consider access to water. Rice is a thirsty crop, my friends. You'll need a reliable source of water for irrigation, whether it's a nearby river, a well, or a dedicated irrigation system. Choosing the right land is the first step towards a bountiful harvest. Okay, so you've got your land sorted. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the rice itself. There are countless varieties of rice out there, each with its own personality, its own strengths. But when it comes to choosing the right one for your farm, we've got to consider a few things. First, the Nigerian climate. We need a variety that can handle the heat, the humidity, the rainy season, the works. Some popular choices here are Pharaoh 44, Narika varieties, and Wheata 9. These are known for their resilience and their ability to thrive in our unique conditions. But it's not just about survival, it's about market demand. What are people buying? Do they prefer long grain rice, short grain rice, or something in between? Understanding the market will help you choose a variety that not only grows well but sells well too. Alright, we've got the land, we've got the rice, now it's time to get our hands dirty. The first step is preparing the land. Think of it like prepping a canvas before you paint. We need a smooth, level surface to ensure the rice grows evenly. Now, this is where the heavy machinery comes in. We're talking tractors, plows, harrows, the whole shebang. We need to loosen the soil, break up any clumps, and remove any weeds or debris. This process is crucial for proper root development and water absorption. But it's not just about brute force, my friends. We also need to pay attention to the soil's pH level. Rice prefers slightly acidic soil, so we might need to add some amendments like lime to get it just right. This step ensures the rice gets all the nutrients it needs to flourish. Chapter 5. Planting the seeds of success. Mastering rice planting techniques. With the land prepped and ready, it's time for the main event, planting the rice. Now, there are a couple of ways to do this, and each has its own advantages. The first method is direct seeding. This is where we sow the rice seeds directly into the prepared soil. It's a cost-effective method, but it requires careful attention to seed spacing and depth. The second method is transplanting. This is where we start the rice seeds in a nursery and then transplant the seedlings to the main field once they're big and strong. This method gives the rice a head start and can lead to higher yields, but it requires more labor and resources. No matter which method you choose, the key is to ensure the seeds are planted at the right depth and spacing. We want to give each rice plant enough room to breathe, grow, and soak up all the sunshine and nutrients. Chapter 6. The Art of Hydration, Mastering Water Management for Optimal Growth. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, water management. Rice, as you know, loves water. But it's not just about flooding the field and calling it a day. We need to be strategic, we need to be precise. Too much water and the roots will rot, too little and the plants will wither and die. The key is to maintain a consistent water level throughout the growing season. This is where irrigation systems come in handy. They allow us to control the amount of water flowing to the field, ensuring the rice gets exactly what it needs, when it needs it. But water management is about more than just quantity. It's also about quality. We need to monitor the water for salinity, pH levels, and any potential contaminants. Clean, healthy water is essential for healthy rice plants and a bountiful harvest. Chapter 7. Reaping the Rewards, Harvesting Your Rice and Securing Your Profits. After months of hard work, dedication, and maybe a few sleepless nights, it's finally time to reap the rewards, the harvest. This is the culmination of all our efforts, the moment we've been waiting for. The rice plants will signal they're ready when the grains turn a beautiful golden brown. Now, harvesting can be done manually using sickles, or with the help of combine harvesters for larger farms. Once the rice is harvested, it needs to be threshed to separate the grains from the stalks. This can be done traditionally using animals or with mechanical threshers, but the journey isn't over yet. The harvested rice needs to be dried, cleaned, and stored properly to ensure its quality and prevent spoilage. This is where post-harvest management comes in, a crucial step in maximizing your profits and minimizing losses. From seed to success, your rice farming journey starts now. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Happy farming! We've covered a lot of ground today, from choosing the right land to mastering the art of water management. Remember, starting a rice farming business requires dedication, hard work, and a thirst for knowledge. But the rewards, both financial and personal, are well worth the effort. So take the first step, put what you've learned into practice, and join the growing community of rice farmers in Nigeria. Together we can build a more prosperous and food-secure future.